they end up having Warrior feud with Andre the Giant, who had previously been the most beloved wrestler, maybe on the planet.
You see, the ultimate maniac has felt these large hands around his neck. He is feeling right now the Intercontinental Championship slipping off his waist.
One of the big values of Andre the Giant was that if somebody beats him or if somebody can slam him, they're a household name. And Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3 is the thing that set Hulkamania in motion.
Look at this! He slammed him! And you, Andre the Giant, will realize that the power will become the eighth wonder of the world as we eat you alive! Andre never did anything he didn't want to do. It was frightening the first time he told me to slam him. I knew what it meant to the character Ultimate Warrior and how much over that character would be by being allowed to do that.
Is he gonna pick him up? Wow.
So now you're able to really think of like Ultimate Warrior. He's on the same level as Hulk Hogan. Because up until that moment, the greatest thing Hulk Hogan had ever achieved was beating Andre the Giant. Well, now Ultimate Warrior's beating Andre the Giant. You slammed Andre, I slammed Andre.
You can beat everybody else on the roster, but after you slam Andre the Giant, there's only one place left to go, and that's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan in the 80s literally was wrestling.
And just remember, Hulkamania is running wild.
Crazy. Thank you, Hulk.
He ushered in a new, larger-than-life, almost cartoonish era of professional wrestling.
Hulk Hogan, over the 6 years leading to WrestleMania 6, had turned Hulkamania into a phenomenon.
Remember what's going on in the ring. Hulk is posing, we're in a celebration mood. We want the opposite of that, okay?
Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior at the time, they're your top good guys in the WWE. So when they start to flirt with this idea that there may be some animosity between Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior, you're going, wait a minute.
Boulea and Hellwig had a rivalry with one another, and they had a mutual professional jealousy, which made sense.
How could there not be professional envy and jealousy between Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior?
Another elbow into the Hulkster's chest.
Ultimate Warrior was designed to replace Hulk Hogan. How could Hulk Hogan not resent that?
The Warrior's thinking on this. Why should he run to the ring and save Hogan?
How could Warrior not resent Hulk Hogan? If you're going to compete with somebody for the #1 spot, by design, you have to think, here's why I'm better than that person.
Wait a minute. Clothesline, here it comes up from behind. He stopped. Wait. What's going on?
The very nature of that competition between the two is going to breed envy and jealousy between the two of them.
Both champions, Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior, want to be sure the other is healthy for Sunday afternoon, April 1st.
This was a big topic of conversation among 11-year-olds. Who's gonna win? Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan? I mean, for us, this was like, Magic versus Bird.
At the end of WrestleMania, it'll be the Hulkster and God they still trust.
The official signing of the match at WrestleMania.
Look into my eyes, Hulk Hogan! You see nothingness!
Warrior not only has to step into the ring with Hogan, has to carry the main event with Hogan, has to live up to the box office expectations with Hogan. But it's gonna beat Hogan? The pressure on Warrior to deliver, it's mind-boggling to think that pressure didn't crush him.
The Ultimate Warrior! Listen to the ovation just for the Ultimate Warrior! Here he comes! He's running!
You can't build to a match like this and then go for 5 minutes. So this became a test of, okay, now that we've got Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior together, can we have these guys do a 25-minute match? Can we do a match where a real story is being told?
You can bet the adrenaline is already flowing. Here we go, Gorilla. In those bodies, it's deafening here in the Skydome.
Warrior learned a lot from Hulk, but there's always that little piece you want to be the top dog, and Warrior was hungry for it.
Oh, look at that, a slam by the Warrior.
They both get their time to shine.
Unbelievable. Hogan has never had anyone do that.
And they both get that moment where, as a fan, you're like, well, this is the moment where Hulk wins.
Got him with the he nailed him.
That moment that we've all seen before. Hulk Hogan is hitting the ropes. He's dropping a leg.
Here it is. He moved out of the way. Look out, the big splash. 1, 2. He got him. He got him. Unbelievable. The Warriors won the title.
Hulk Hogan was still hot in 90, okay? When he takes that Warrior pin right in the middle of the ring, no funny business, and loses outright to the Warrior and makes Warrior king. This is not the same as doing that for someone when you are clearly on the way down.
Oh, look at this. Hulk presented the belt and raised the hand of the Warrior.
That was both Hogan and the company anointing somebody new. And it was a major deal to be able to beat Hulk Hogan.
I think Jim was idolized. That filled something up inside of him that he needed.
Other people, that have said, Warrior never respected the business. He just wanted to get in, make a paycheck, get out. That was not true. Warrior came back through the curtain after that match with Hogan and completely broke down, emotionally. He was finally at the very pinnacle of the business that he worked so hard to get to.
The fact that I took the belt from Hulk in the way that I did with the clean finish, I mean, the weight of that. That saying about it's not the destination, it's the journey, it's true for me. I was so emotional after it happened, but within a day or two, I was thinking, what's next?